lesson for the dance called Mr. Sexy Man. Bringing you a little R&B music today, and I'm excited about that. So, this is a 4-wall, 32 count dance. The choreographer did not specify a level. With my system, I'd call it a level 3. We don't have any tags or any restarts. Starting with our weight on our left, section 1, we're going to shuffle forward right. We're going to step forward to half, pivot right. We're going to do the same thing starting with our left, okay? So shuffle forward left, step forward to half, pivot left, okay? So shuffle half pivot, shuffle half pivot. Let's do it with the count. 1 and 2, pivot 3, 4, shuffle 5 and 6, pivot left, 7, 8. Okay, great. Section 2, and I think this is a super fun section. I'm going to call the first part of this a kick switch. Okay, like we have a heel switch and like we have a toe switch. I'm going to call it a kick switch. There's not really such a term, but I hope it will make sense in this way. We're going to kick our right foot, step in, and then we're going to switch over and do the same thing to the left. Kick, step. Okay, so it's going to be kick, step, kick, step. Then we're going to point to the side and drag that foot in, shifting our weight onto that right foot. Okay, so kick switch, kick, step, point, drag with a step. We're going to do the same thing to the other side, okay? So I'll call it a left kick switch. We're going to kick, step, point, drag. Again, shifting our weight after we drag onto the foot that we just dragged with. Okay, this is going to be on the half counts. Okay, so that quick switch is going to be quick. Okay, it's going to be 1 and 2 and point drag, 3, 4. Same on the other side. Kick switch, 5 and 6 and point drag, 7, 8. Section 3, we're going to do 2 half pivots to the left. So step forward, half pivot left, step forward, half pivot left. It's not written in the step sheet, but if you didn't want to do those 2 turns in a row that make you dizzy or something, you can just do a rocking chair there instead. Okay, so 2 half pivots again. Step, turn, step, turn. We're going to then finish up the section by doing 4, the choreographer calls it hitchhikes to the right, okay? It's really just like bumps, but we're going over to the right. Bump, 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 okay? We're kind of moving over this way, okay? In the next section, we're going to do the same thing over to the left, okay? Let's just do the count, though, on section 3 before we go on to 4. So our weights on our left, 2 half pivots left. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitchhike 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's add that in from the top. Our weights on our left, shuffle forward, half pivot right. Shuffle forward, half pivot. Shuffle forward, half pivot left. Kick switch, kick step, point, step. Kick step, point, step. 2 half pivots, step, half pivot, step, half pivot. Shake it to the right 4 times. Okay, great. Section 4, final section. We're going to do that hitchhike over to the left. Okay, so 4 bumps moving left. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last little bit I think of as a half a K step. All right, we all know how to do a K step, step tap, right? But we're just going to do the first half of it, and we're going to do it as we turn quarter right. All right, so turning quarter right, picture the arm of the K. We're going to step up, tap, back, tap, and we're done. And we're ready to start the dance from the top with our shuffle and our pivot. Okay, so that last little bit, that last section, we're over here because we had just bumped over here, right? We're going to do 4 bumps over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn right to a half a K. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. Let's do it from the top. Weights on our left. Shuffle forward, half pivot right. Shuffle to the front, half pivot right. Shuffle forward, half pivot left. Kick, switch, think kick, step, point, step. Again, kick, step, point, step. 2 half pivot left, step, half pivot left. We're going to shake it to the right for 4 and shake it to the left for 4 and half a K. Step, tap, okay? Okay, here we go. Shuffle forward, half pivot right. Shuffle to the front, half pivot right. Shuffle forward, half pivot left. Kick, switch, kick, step, point, drag with a step. Kick, step, point, drag. 2 half pivots left. And hitchhike right. Bump and bump and bump and bump. Now to the left. Bump and bump and bump and bump. Turn a quarter and do a half a K and start again. Shuffle to the front, half pivot right. Shuffle to the front, half pivot left. Kick switch, kick step, point, step. Again, kick step, point, step. 2 half pivots to the left. And now bump right, bump and bump and bump and bump and left, bump and bump and bump and bump. Turn quarter right and do a half a K and start again. Shuffle to the front, half pivot right. Shuffle to this point, half pivot left. Kick switch, kick step, point, step. Again, kick step, point, step. Half pivot left, and shake it to the right for 4 and shake it left for 4. Turn quarter right and do a half a K. One more time. Let's shuffle to the front, half pivot right. Shuffle to the back, half pivot left. Kick switch, kick step, point, step. Kick step, point, step. 2 half pivots left. And shake it to the right. You can even add your thumb if you want, and a half a K, quarter right, okay? Okay, great. So if you're ready to go on and dance to the music, you can click the top pop-up here. If you'd like to try something else, click the bottom one. But no matter what, keep dancing. Thanks for watching.